Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, we have the Test Tube Beauty unboxing for November 2020. I will leave my Test Tube playlist to watch previous unboxings, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get unboxing. Test Tube Beauty is bi-monthly. It is $30 each month that there is a box, and you get over $150 worth of skincare, hair care, makeup, anything beauty. I'm very curious to see what this box entails for us since it is the last one of the year. When Test Tube started in 2020, I was not the biggest fan of it. I found it very lacklustering. There was just not that many high-end value products, and there was like a lot of drugstore, which is okay, don't get me wrong. I do love my drugstore, but something like this, I expect more high-end prestige luxury brands. For this year, I've noticed that Test Tube Beauty definitely fluctuated of highs and lows, where in the past when I've had this box, I found it to always been high. And they don't just ship this tube, it actually comes in a box, and I have two products in here that we'll go over first before diving into the tube. Before we start unboxing, since I did not film a tutorial on this look, I used the Be a Queen by Be a Bombshell palette on my eyes. I took this shade right here all over the crease and the under eye. It is super patchy and takes a while to build up. I've only fully swatched this palette, so I'm afraid to see how the other mattes are going to perform, but this shade right here is really nice. It really helped clean up and fluff out the look because it was looking super harsh, but these shimmers are awesome. I really enjoyed taking this blue on 2/3 of my lid, and then the purple is on the more outer portion, and then this pink is in the inner corners, so it's a very grungy look with a bright pop of color in the inner corners. I do find the shimmers worthwhile keeping this palette. There's only 5 mattes in here, and the palette is pretty small compared to some of my bulkier palettes in my collection, because I feel like if I were to depot this, it would just take up a lot more space of maybe some other palettes in my collection that I'm trying to depot. And then I have Hello Stranger here on my lips. I'm actually really close to using up that lipstick, and cream blush. Yes, I know, shocker, cream. I filmed a full face testing out the brand. I don't want to give out any spoilers yet, but I was shook, and I actually went out and got a couple more shades, which I'll probably spill the tea in my Sephora haul of what brand it is, so stay tuned to that video to see which brand this is. It's a mystery. I would love to know in the comments below which cream blush do you guys think is on my cheeks. To kick off the unboxing, the first product is by Dr. Brandt. This is the Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant that retails for $79. Absolutely love this product. It is definitely one that you cannot use every single day. I could only use it once a week because of how intense it is for my skin, being dry and sensitive, but it does an amazing job. I really just liked how smooth my face ended up feeling afterwards, and I just felt like it promoted really nice skin cell turnover. Words are hard. I definitely had to repeat myself there like 5 times. Dr. Brandt is in the middle between prestige and luxury. Being $80, it falls in the middle. Prestige to me is like $50, and then luxury is anything above $100. And this product is really easy to use. You just dampen your skin with warm water, massage it for about 1 to 2 minutes. I usually just stayed around like the 30-second to 1 minute, and then you just rinse it off, pat dried, and boom, you are done. Some key ingredients in this product includes professional grade exfoliating crystals, innovatively combined with milk-derived alpha hydroxy acid and lactic acid, make the perfect gentle exfoliant. The addition of aloe vera and chamomile top off the formula, which I've been hearing a lot about freshly cut aloe vera. That's something I need to look into for my sensitivity, my redness, so that's something that I kind of want to explore a little bit more. Aloe vera is very common in skincare, but I've heard just get an aloe plant, cut it fresh, not only on my skin but on my hair as well. And for me, I know it is kind of challenging to find really gentle exfoliants because I do have a redness and I don't want to inflame it and cause even more. So to find a really gentle exfoliator that not only exfoliates well but doesn't irritate the skin is a win-win. I haven't decided if I am going to keep this one because I have a lot of exfoliators already in my collection and I've already gone through a tube myself, so I'm thinking more or less putting this aside for a future giveaway. This product right here already pays for the tube and then some. Next, by the brand ayyyeeeitsamanda. I doubt that I'm pronouncing that right. This is the thermal spring water that retails for $18.50. These always crack me up because I know Evian has one and you're so tempted to want to drink it. I definitely do like the face misters. Fresh has my favorite one of all time. I can't remember the name. It's like nectar something, and it's super refreshing, and I just love spritzing it on my face throughout the day, especially if I have a full face. Especially with the cooler weather, struggles retaining moisture as opposed to summer with all the humidity humidity. It definitely promotes oil. This one is a little bigger than I would want to carry around in my purse. The one by Fresh is definitely a little bit more travel friendly without being travel size. But this, especially with working from home, I can see myself just spritzing on my face throughout the day. Even though I'm not going in and out, I still feel like after I cleanse my face in the morning, by like noon, 1, 2 is around the hour that my face starts to feeling dry, and that's when I really need to spritz up. This thing is definitely going to last you throughout the entire fall and winter because it's 10.1 fluid ounces. It could almost be mistaken for a hairspray can. Really like this. Super refreshing feeling. Has one of the best spray radiuses I think I've ever used. I was pointing it right in the center of my face and I just did a zigzag pattern and I feel my entire face is covered, even my cheeks. And there was a nice like cooling effect to it. We did have some colder weather and now it's getting hotter weather. It's like a high of 75 today and it definitely, oh, and there's lipstick on my teeth. Fantastic. I lost my train of thought now. Oh, so it was sitting on my porch for a little bit, but it still has like a nice cooling effect. Prior to trying this product, my face wasn't as dry as it usually would because I did set it with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. So my face did have a little bit of burst of hydration there, but I definitely see how this is going to be really nice if I didn't have a full face on and I was just going about my day. Time to open up the tube. And this is what the inside looks like. It's nice and jam-packed. Next, by the Brandt collab, this is the original dry shampoo and it retails for $5.49. It is a drugstore brand because it is on the more affordable side and you can also buy it at Target. I don't think I've ever tried anything by collab before. We have seen a lot of dry shampoos and hair texturing sprays in Test Tube Beauty this year and I gotta say I'm loving it. Even though that my hair isn't nearly as long as it was, I am focusing a lot more on hair care and I definitely need all the hair care that I can get, especially dry shampoo since I don't wash my hair every single day. Now that my hair is shorter, I can go anywhere between 1 to 3 days without washing it. This is a nice size can. It is 6.7 ounces and it says amazing oil absorption without white residue. White residue in dry shampoos is one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate that white cast so much. Even if you get it in your hair and you can't see it anymore, if you accidentally spray it on your shirt, it's definitely visible. I have done that from time to time. Griffin's like, what is that? And I'm like, oh crap, it's dry shampoo, so gotta go change now. It's just like a little minor inconvenience of life, and if it doesn't cause the white cast, sometimes it does build up, so it's really hard to find a dry shampoo for myself that A, doesn't cause that white cast, or 2, builds up. I hate build up so much. It's either more annoying or just as annoying as a white cast, just because if you're just sitting there and you have an itch and you look at your nail and there's all that gunk buildup, it just disgusts me. And I use a lot of hair products as it is. Sometimes buildup is to be expected from all the different products. And it's not just like that gross feeling of just seeing the buildup, it's also that I have a lot of hair, but I can feel products and buildup weighing down my hair. It's just uncomfortable. Definitely will put this baby to the test and see how it works out in my hair care routine. Next, by the brand Vivi Naturals, this is the Vita Hand Sanitizer Spray that retails for $10. I believe the last Test Tube Beauty included a hand sanitizer as well, and I think if it wasn't for the fact of COVID, a lot of people would be pissed of getting something like this, but still, to this day, around me, it is super hard to find some of those essentials like Germ X, Purell. There's a lot of weird knockoff brands that I'm noticing, so I am not sure how well those are formulated. I haven't bought any of those, so I do appreciate brands that have been including some essential items like that in their boxes, especially spray sanitizer. I know that's something I've really been enjoying. And it has a nice spray radius. Looks like we'll have, ooh, this smells fantastic. I'm having a hard time figuring out, is it floral? Is it lavender? It's not super overwhelming unless if I just stick my hand up right here, but just sitting here normal now after applying it, I can't really smell it, which is good because long lasting scents can sometimes cause headaches for me. Next, by Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare. This is the Hyaluronic Marine Melt Away Cleanser that retails for $13. That seems a little bit affordable for this brand. This brand is a little bit bougie, and I received my first product from them in FabFitFun for the fall. It's a melt away cleanser, which I have a full face on today. Would love to put this to the test. I have not tried many products by Dr. Dennis Gross. Their products are a little bit on that more luxury side in Sephora, but I am starting to notice like Test Tube, FabFitFun trying to include them a little bit more in their boxes and on FabFitFun's add-ons. They have a lot of good reviews on Sephora's website. I've always been curious. To receive a brand like this in Test Tube Beauty, I definitely find very worth it. What is this? this? You telling me this tiny thing retails more than that Dr. Dennis Gross cleanser? Next we have the 8 Saints Cloud Whip. It is a vitamin C antioxidant cream and it retails for $28. And we're only getting 0.67 ounces, which I do enjoy. Vitamin C products, especially for my redness, it definitely helps reduce that. It's just a really good ingredient to have in your skincare routine, but it does have a very sensitive shelf life. You definitely want to use a vitamin C up sooner rather than later. This only has a 6-month shelf life. I was about to say a lot of vitamin C products have about 6 to 9 months, 12 if you're lucky on the formulation, because it does rapidly degrade. A way to help preserve and extend the life of vitamin C product, you want to store it in a drawer that is not exposed to any light, or if you do have a skincare fridge or a normal fridge, anything that can refrigerate, you can put this in. And usually in stability studies, we have seen a colder temperature reducing the rapid rate of that ingredient. In my skincare fridge, it is all vitamin C products in there, with the exception of whatever current sleep mask I'm using, just because it feels so good. After this unboxing, definitely gonna put this in. Hey, we got a gift card to beautycarechoices.com. $10. All right, it's like getting cash back, but in a gift card. I'll take it. I haven't heard of Beauty Care's Choice before, so definitely will have to browse the website to see what goodies are over there. By Dr. Zenovia, this is the hyaluronic acid and peptide serum, and it retails for $34. I love me some hyaluronic acid. It is fantastic if you have dry skin. One thing you want to be cautious of hyaluronic acid is make sure that your face already has a little bit of moisture to it, like it's previously toned. It definitely needs existing moisture to fully penetrate the skin's barrier to get the maximum benefits of hyaluronic acid. I haven't heard of Dr. Zenovia before, so I'm really curious to see how this is going to work out. It's supposed to firm, nourish, and plump and tone the skin. And we get 0.5 fluid ounces. Next by Flotik, this is the liquid lipstick that retails for $26. I am looking at the applicator, very confused and concerned right now because it looks weird. And this is what the applicator looks like. So do I just click? Yep. I feel like this is like Claire's makeup or something. Is mine broken? Hello? I don't know, it's supposed to like come out in the picture and mine is not. Crap like this is so irritating and gimmicky that it's not doing anything. And I like how it starts off with the struggle of lip products. Oh crap, there it goes. Oh, it's a beautiful color. But I was just about to find it ironic because the opening sentence is the struggle with lip products. You just gave me a struggle. I don't know how long I was clicking for, but way longer than it is just to unscrew and apply. The struggle with lip products often revolves around the time it takes to line and fill. You mean the time to click until product shows up. Flotik solves that problem with this lipstick, which is designed to get it all done in just a few swipes. Plus it has a major staying power, so the pop of color lasts all day. It kind of looks more of a gloss than a liquid lipstick. It has a very sticky feeling on my hand as well. So far, I am not a fan at all. I hate the component and I hate that sticky feeling, but we'll see how it is on the lips. I gotta say, the best doe foot I have used, Rare Beauty has a nice doe foot for their liquid lipsticks. I was very shook. And when it just talked about lining and applying, that doe foot, oh my gosh, I had like the most precise application on liquid lipstick. So we'll see how Flotik works out. I am not feeling it right now, Mr. Krabs. Lastly, by Sunday Riley, this is the Saturn Sulfur Spot Treatment Mask that retails for $20. I'm a huge fan of it, despite smelling like rotten eggs, straight up, no lie at all. It's definitely a product you have to work past the smell. It does a fantastic job though when you get cystic pimples, which I have definitely been struggling with a lot recently. Although it's not like instant results, give it some time, gotta keep applying it, being consistent with it. It will eventually just keep shrinking it and shrinking it and shrinking it, almost developing an egg to pop. I know, don't pick at your skin, but that satisfaction after a throbbing cystic pimple is so nice. The only disappointment that I have with this product in this tube is that it is only 0.5 fluid ounces. There is a full-size option that is at Sephora that I own, so I would have liked to see the full size, but I still think it is good to receive because it is on the pricier side. It is just a great way to try some of Sunday Riley's products. Between this and the UFO oil in the Sunday Riley line, really helps my skin to really control the acne breakouts. If I do have a breakout, it's like a one-off pimple. It's never like a cluster. So that is something that I have noticed using their acne skincare line. Overall, I am really loving this tube for the month of November. I think they definitely ended on a high note. I'm very excited to try a lot of these products. There have only been 2 products in this tube that I've used previously, and I have used them both up, so I'm going to share this one with you guys, and then I'm running so low on my second tube, so this will last me a little bit longer before I buy another full size. The only product that I'm just kind of about is this liquid lipstick. I don't like the component at all. The color I think is beautiful, but it felt sticky on the swatch, and of course it's just a swatch and not on my lips, so that's something I definitely have to give it a whirl before just writing it off. We got a lot of exciting skincare. Dr. Dennis Gross has been on my radar for so long, so after filming I am going to try this to see how well it does break down my makeup. I probably will follow it with the serum and the cream. Almost got a full face right there. Very curious to see how the dry shampoo is going to work out for me. I really love the scent of the hand sanitizer. I'm going to put that in my purse, and then I'm going to keep this downstairs in my office when I'm working throughout the day just to refresh a little bit, because I do experience dryness constantly throughout the day. So I probably will use that 1 to 2 times in between when I cleanse until my nighttime routine. I would love to know, do you guys get test tube beauty? What do you guys think of this month's box? I think it is a great value, a nice variety of products. They definitely knocked it out of the park to end on a high note until their first box of 2021, which just sounds absolutely insane. Were there any variations, or did you guys get the same exact product as me? The Floatic liquid lipstick shade that I got was Fandango Pink. Let me know if you guys got this shade or another. There looked to be a corally shade in the picture in this little pamphlet that we got about all the products. And if you guys don't get test tube beauty, did you already own any of these products prior before? I would love to know your experience in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.